Hi, my name is Juan from MFW, and today we have Mina Rosli and Aswan and Vishal, who's going to show you how to change a car's tyre.
Wow, that was easy.
Now, I'm not Mina Rosli, as you can probably tell. My name is Vishal, and before we get to the actual tyre changing, I'm just going to give you guys a little bit of info on what you should do when you know that you've got a puncture. So after the familiar bang and the car pulling to one side and the rest of your night is basically ruined, you need to slowly and carefully pull over to the road shoulder and check which side the puncture is on. Now, if it's on the same side as the embankment, you're alright, that's a little bit safer to change. If it's on the same side as the road, what you need to remember is when you set up your warning triangle, you should go a nice distance behind so that people are well aware of what's going on in the emergency lane and maybe a little bit offset so people can give you a bit of distance when they pass by your car.
So what you're going to want to do first is you're going to have to loosen the nuts first, and then you're going to have to jack the car up to take everything out. Check it out, guys.
So yeah, let's go here 1, 2 juice
For jacking?
Yeah.
Okay. 1, 2 juice.
Sorry.
Got scissors in 1, 2 juice?
I don't know.
I learned bird, man, like this.
But sorry, man.
Oh, there we go.
Sounds the same.
Oh, fantastic.
I'm curious. It's quite hard.
We wouldn't be very useful. Is that enough? Is that enough, Aswan? You useful bodyguard standing off to the side while I'm doing this on my own?
But
I know.
it looks like it's enough, I guess.
Okay, boss, this is good for you?
Boss is okay.
Okay, fantastic.
When you've already have your bouncers, your sleeves, to jack it up after you loosen the nuts, you can actually take it all out. Nice, so the nuts are all out. Look! Ta-da! Oh, that's dirty! Don't do that, don't tap the tire, okay? Don't.
Normally, I would put the spare wheel or like the broken wheel underneath the car in case the jack kind of like falls down, so it doesn't like hit the ground. But that's just my preference. I don't know. Everyone has a different way. How do you do things, Juan?
I don't get punctures. I'm just awesome that way.
I just need to see if it's inside.
Yeah. Okay. The problem with Continental cars is that they don't have studs coming out of the wheel hub, so you can't put the wheel on, you can't hang it from there, which is why it's a bit hard sometimes to place the wheel and start screwing in the bolts, because you have to try and locate the hole and screw in each one manually instead of hanging the wheel from it.
Like, I've changed the tire of a Myvi and a Hyundai, but this is heavier. I've done my cars alone, definitely, but this one is a two-man job if you're 48 kilos and you only know how to apply makeup on your face, for sure. So, this is basically how you would change your own tire. Lesson learned.
Okay, after all that work, where it took 3 different grown adults who have had their licenses for a long time to change the tire on this Brabus E250, just a couple of tips for when you get your space saver on. You can see that there's a maximum speed noted on the wheel, it says 80 kilometers an hour. The idea is to drive as safely and below that as you can for as short a distance as possible until you get to a tyre workshop or your workshop and get a proper tyre back on there. Another thing to note that we just realized is that this is a bit underinflated. So for those of you who have a spare in the trunk or a space saver spare like this one, which is smaller than the usual tyre, what you need to do is to once in a while make sure it is as inflated as the rest of the tyres.
I've changed my car tire, I've changed this car's tire, and it's really not that easy. But we're just gonna raise the bar a lot more this time. We're gonna change a car tire that you've never seen before.
The other car is pretty big. We've just moved that car back a little bit more, give it some space so I can drive it in.
We're actually walking towards something that I've actually never heard before. I've never heard of this car before at all in my life. It's pretty exciting. It's pretty exciting. I'm excited. And I don't even like cars. It's amazing. It's such a beautiful car. I want this car.
So I told Vishal to take it easy. He took it a bit too hard. You can see tire tracks all the way in. and now we're stuck. 2 minutes in when we're stuck. We'll fix this. Audi, if you're watching this, we'll fix this.